Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, and today I'm going to be doing a timeless reading for you. This is a timeless pick a card reading, and it will be for the next 7 days. So if you're on Wednesday, it'll be for Thursday through the next Wednesday. All right, so today I'm going to be using the Wild Unknown Archetype cards, and you're going to get to choose one of these 3 cards, and you can choose it by whichever card, just catches your eye, or you can choose it by these chakra stones. And so the first stone is for the heart chakra, second stone for the throat chakra, and the third stone is for the third eye chakra. Okay, so if you feel like you need to work on one of those chakras, or just one of the stones catches your eye, you like the color or whatever, pick whichever pile attracts you first. Okay, so this Wild Unknown Archetypes deck is by Kim Krans. If you want to know more about this deck or about the pocket size of this deck, check out my Oracle Deck Reviews playlist, Volume 1. All right, and then the tea leaves, of course, are on the Oracle Deck Reviews Volume 1 playlist as well, if you're interested in those. All right, so I'm going to, there are the 3 piles, so go ahead and make your choice. If you need to pause the video while you decide, go ahead and do that. Again, we have the stone for the heart chakra, the throat chakra, and the third eye chakra. All right, and as soon as you choose, we will get going. All right, so pile 1, we're going to start with your reading. You chose the heart chakra stone and the card, the dead end. Okay, so this card is called the dead end, and this will apply to something that you are going to experience this week. And we will read the meaning from the book because I don't have these memorized. They are very in-depth. Oh, there it is. Okay, the dead end. It says the closed door, the final chapter, the impasse. So this week you may find something that you're not going to be able to get past. You're going to find a door closed, or you're going to be experiencing a final chapter of some sort in your life. It says, contrary to what its name applies, the dead end is very much alive. It is a force that stops us from moving forward as planned. It is thick, dense, uncompromising, a wall beyond all walls. With every bramble, thorn, and stone, it simply states, no more, child. You have reached the last page of this chapter. It is natural to resist its very resistance and struggle even harder to make our way, to prove our point, to hold on to what was. In this way, we fight with life itself. From a mythic perspective, the end you face is very much a beginning. There are doors opening all around you, just not the one you planned on walking through. If you're honest and courageous enough to accept it, adjust and adapt, the dead end becomes known as life's beginning. So the key words for you are acceptance, humility, relief, and reverence for change. Okay, and this is an interesting thing. It says, note that in most stories and movies, the moment the protagonist reaches the dead end, something riveting happens. You are the protagonist. Reflect on dead ends in your past that led to unimaginable wonders. The moment you accept the ending, a feeling of grace will arise. Doors begin to open, both inside you and in the world. All right, so that is for this week. Some kind of an ending, some kind of a closed door. And it takes courage, but it's not anything to be, it's not necessarily a bad thing. All right, so I'm going to pick 7 tea leaves. Okay, and these will have to do with your week ahead. Now, this does not mean there's not one card for each day. There are 7 cards that will be related in some way, but not just each card for a day. It's not that. All right, so let's turn them over and see what we've got. We've got the tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. The cup, you should accept valid criticism. The apple, temptation will test you. May. Okay, so May may be an important month coming up for you. Older man, dealings or relationship with an older man. Staff, you will be taken care of in difficult times. And a fair man, dealings or relationships with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. All right, so let's keep this ending in mind, this closed door, as we look at these cards. So this week you might find yourself doing something risky, taking a chance on something. And this may be a temptation that you are giving into. This may be a temptation that you're given into. This may be something where you're going to receive criticism, and if it's valid criticism, you should accept it. Now, this taking a chance or this temptation may have to do with dealings with an older man, and this could be a blonde man, a gray-haired man, or a white-haired man, okay? Now, these could be two different men. There could be an older man who has nothing to do with the fair man, or they could be the same person. All right, so somehow you're going to have dealings or relationship with this older man who may or may not be this man. You may have dealings, or you may be in a relationship with this person, or you may have dealings with them. And the temptation or the risk-taking that you involve yourself in this week may have to do with this person or one of these people. All right. The assurance in this card is that even if something closes out, even if your chance doesn't work out the way you want it to, you need to know that you will be taken care of in difficult times. All right. So you may be, okay. And that may also involve this person, a man. That may be the person who takes care of you, or this could be the person that criticizes you, or this could be the person who tempts you. And I'm getting a feeling that this risky thing that you're taking a chance on is a result of temptation. And even if it turns out badly, and even if you receive criticism, know that things are going to work out and you will be taken care of. Now, something important is going to happen in May, and so you may want to write that down in your calendar, keep it in mind, or in May you may want to look up another reading for a week, and that might help you as well. All right, so this week, look forward to dealings with an older man, and possibly it may be the man, a man who has blonde, gray, or white hair, or there may be another man as well. Get ready to decide whether you want to do something risky this week, whether you want to take a chance, whether you're going to give in to temptation. Those are the things you need to think about for the week. And if you receive valid criticism, which has to do with, it may have to do with some of these things, it may not have to do with any of them. But if you do, you should accept the valid criticism. And remember, you'll be taken care of in difficult times. And even though there's an ending, a closed door, a dead end, this will lead to a new beginning. This will lead to something good in your life. And even though it might be hard to get through, you will be taken care of during that time. If not by this man, then by your spirit guides, your angels, your guardians. All right, friends, I hope that was helpful. I would love to hear about your week and how it goes and how this reading relates to it. So if you want to leave a comment in the comment section, please do so. Okay, if you chose pile 2 with the throat chakra stone, your card is the Village. All right, and that is what it looks like. The Village. So we're going to read the meaning of that card. I really do like the pocket size of this deck, but the tiny book is a little hard to read without my glasses. Okay, so this card has to do with your hometown, your family, or your tribe. The village presents us with a conundrum. On one hand, it's the place that feels most like home, the place to which you can always return. Nostalgia and comfort draw us back. On the other hand, it's the very place you must leave in order to grow. Around the village, an unspoken boundary exists, and most villagers do not want you to cross. Though some support your leaving, still you hear whispers of doubt as you venture beyond its borders, leaving them behind. The energy of the village is present anytime we feel restricted by a certain group, community, family, place, or ideology. It may have served us in the past, yet staying within its parameters will never satiate our thirst for life. Thank the village for all it has provided, knowing you will someday return. For now, the world awaits. Now, if you looked at pile 1, this, I can see how this would relate. If you feel interested, go ahead and do that. Okay, it says when light, intimate, rooted, intergenerational, and communal are the key words. It says returning to the village is as important as leaving it. This can be thought of as a completion or an integration of what you learned out in the wild. And the village moves with you as it is more of a mindset than a physical place, okay? It's like you can take the girl out of the country, but you can't take the country out of the girl. All right, now I'm going to pull 7 cards for the week upcoming. It'll be for the next 7 days. And this is not one card for each day. This is just a general combination of cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm not looking as I pick. I'm just 6, 7. All right, so let's lay these out and see what we have. All right, so fly, a period of ill health or depression. Romance, celebration, or a party. Affairs with your family. A period of prosperity and abundance. A new job or career. Get back to the basics. And dealing or relationships with a woman. All right, so some of these cards may have to do with this village card. They may not. So we're looking at a period of ill health and depression. But then we have a period of prosperity and abundance. So there may be a day during the week where you're feeling kind of down, where you're feeling kind of depressed, but this isn't going to last because upcoming for you, not only is there a period of prosperity and abundance, which may have to do with a new job or career, which may be the reason you're leaving your village. You're going to have something to celebrate because this card is about romance, celebration, and a party. And the romance may be, or the celebration or the party may have to do with this woman that you are meeting this week, or it could be a woman that you're related to or a woman you know. And it could also be, there may be a celebration within your family as well. Now, this affairs with your family, something tells me this card relates to the village card as well. There may be some things you need to clear up with a family member. It may be this woman. You may need to, set some things straight, set some things in order. And there's a message here with the quill card to get back to the basics. So whatever's going, if you're feeling ill one day or depressed, try to get back to the basics. Even when you're celebrating a romance or having a party or starting your new job, just remember there's going to be a time when it's going to be really, really helpful to you this week to get back to the basics. So anyway, in other words, party, celebrate, just don't overdo it, okay? You're headed for a period of prosperity and abundance, which is always good. Again, you may get news about a new job or career. You may find an opportunity. This may have to do with your dealings with the woman. And of course, the woman may or may not look like this. This is just, it doesn't say dark-haired woman on the card or anything. So it could be any woman that's going to be important to your life this week. All right, so you're going to want to look out for, take care of yourself. Don't over-party and make yourself sick, okay? Don't let these affairs with your family or this dealings with this woman lead you through depression. Remember to get back to the basics, food, rest, good food, healthy food, rest, drink a lot of water. But it looks like something's good is in the works this week and coming up with this new job or career move that may come. You may get an idea about this. You may get an offering. You may just come across some information that is going to be about a new job or career that you might be interested. And this may lead you to your period of prosperity and abundance. All in all, other than the feeling sick for a day or so, it looks like if you get back to the basics, you're going to have a pretty good week ahead. So, pile 2, that was your reading. I hope that was helpful. If it was, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. And you can always watch more than one of these readings as well. If you feel led to watch 2 or both readings, just be sure to do that. Okay, so pile 3, you have chosen the third eye chakra stone, or the third eye chakra stone. It's clear in this particular set, so just FYI. Okay, and your card is the Queen and number 11. And so number 11 might be important to you this week. I've been seeing 11s everywhere, so this might be important to me as well. All right, so let's read what the book says about the Queen. Here she is. Okay, so your keywords are the Empress, the Mother Queen, the Sovereign. Like her counterpart, the King, the Queen has a dualistic nature. Either she presides over the realm with grace and eloquence that comes from the heavens to uplift the spirit of others, or she falls into petty, contemptuous moods, casting a shadow across the land. If the king is the ego, the queen is the expression of that ego in the world. She is the lotus's bloom, the dancer's bow, the moon's radiant reflection. When the queen is seated in her rightful and righteous place, she is patient and forgiving. She waits for the grace of God and Goddess to move through her, striving and grasping for nothing. To be the benevolent leader, to embody the queen, is to settle into deep trust, resolve, and power. The royal queen fears nothing, for divinity itself cradles her heart. So I feel right now that you are being asked to embrace the qualities, embrace the energy of the Queen. So when light, this is the embodiment of grace, courage, resolve, and stillness. And it says, the Queen does not accept the hand of a prince, but claims the throne. Knowing the king draws near, she is a magnet for the fully embodied masculine and entertains nothing less. All right, so if you are the queen, forget about the prince, because, baby, the king is for you. All right. I'm going to pull 7 tea leaf cards for the week. I'm not looking at them. And these are not one for each day. These are just these are just sum total of things that may be happening for you this week. And we've got some extra ones here. You know, I feel like if they came out, we should look at them, because who knows. Now, again, I say these are not one for each day. These are just stuff that's going to be happening that may relate to each other or that may not relate to each other. Just take a look and see. All right, so we have, first of all, a mountain road. You are on the road to success. Wow. Okay, that's cool. You have the fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. And that may be why you're on the road to success, because you are shrewd and resourceful in business. All right, and then we have the bouquet, compliments from an admirer. Ooh, that's fun. We have sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. You are on the road to success. It may have to do with your new creative ideas, your new ventures, and your fresh start. All right, you have December. So for some reason, December, I know it seems a long way off, but maybe not when you see this reading, because whenever you see it, it's for you. So December is going to be an important month for you. We have haystack, karma. You will reap what you have sown. All right, so, and that is how it always goes. But it looks like you're on the road to success. You are going to receive compliments from an admirer, and you have new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. And if this is the karma you're reaping, good for you, because it sounds good. And then we have a cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. So somewhere in the midst of this, you may have a few moments, a few hours, or even a day when you are experiencing dissatisfaction with life. You know what? That happens with everyone, every now and then. So just don't let it, don't let it ruin your week. There's a wall, there might be a misunderstanding. That might be why you're feeling dissatisfied this time. But remember, it's all going to clear up. The sun and, again, happiness and well-being are going to be taking a front seat this week. And the leg stepping into a new experience, again, with your new creative ideas, new ventures, and your fresh start. All right, friends, I would love to hear how this plays out in your week. Please leave a comment in the comment section below. Pile 3, that is your reading. So, friends, if you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you've not done so. It's completely free for you, and it helps me out a whole lot. I want to thank you for being with me today. I appreciate you so much more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are. And I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.